In this tutorial, I will briefly walk you through how to download R and RStudio on a Mac. So again, these are the instructions from the Week 1 lab. So you have all of this written out already. This is just if a visual seeing someone work through it will help you. So first we have to download R. So you want to download that from the website. Just click the link there. And then it says to select the package file for the latest R version. So for us, that would be this top package up here. You click on that and it will go to your downloads. Once you open that, I've already did it, so it'll look like this, R-4.0.2.package. You'll click on that package and then it'll open an installer for you. I'm not going to do this because I already have R installed, but you would just continue and click through each of the next steps. Once you do that, R will be installed and you'll next want to install RStudio. So to do that, you would go to the RStudio download page and it will recommend for you, so it gives you instructions here. First install R, we just did that. And then it recommends for you which version of RStudio you should download for your desktop based on whatever computer you're on. So we would want to download RStudio for Mac. Click that button there, it'll go to our downloads. Again, I've already done this, so it'll look like this, RStudio, and I'll give you a .dmg file. If you double click that, it'll open for you. And then now you have RStudio, and you can, so if we go back to our instructions here, you want to double click to open RStudio to make sure it works. So we'll go back, double click there. Yes, we want to open it. Yes, and so this is generally what the console within RStudio will look like. Mine already has a bunch of stuff in it because I've been using it. But in general, you have 4 different panels. The top left one is where it's called the source panel. It's where we will create scripts. So we'll do that later in this lab. You'll write simple commands that you want to execute down here in the bottom left, which is the console. The nice thing about using the scripts up here is that you can then save that file so you have all the commands that you ran for future reference. So those are the 2 panels over here. You'll use these 2 a lot. The other main one to point out is the bottom right here. There are several different tabs. So there's a Files tab. It can help you navigate within your computer if you want to go to your desktop or whatnot. I haven't executed any plots in this session of RStudio, but if you were to execute a command in the console that were to create a figure like a bar graph or something like that, the plot will actually show up here. And what we'll do later in this lab is actually export that so you can save your figure as a PDF. It'll be on your computer and then you can use it for putting it in your lab reports or putting on a research poster or something like that. So that's the general layout of RStudio. And now that you've done these things on your machine and installed both R and RStudio, you're ready to use RStudio for the rest of this Week 1 lab activity.